one. Here we are live. Hold on, I'm going to share it to my pages. You know, I got to do my nerd work.
Your nurse work. Do that.
Do my nerd work in here. Find this thing. There we go. And
We're
now
on.
Start the watch party.
Watch party. Let's do it.
Yes. Makeup tips. I love doing these. People love watching watch parties. I love Facebook creating this.
I need to get on the bandwagon with mine, but I have so many people, like when I do my tutorials, so many people will tag me on the watch party after I've already finished everything. So I'm like,
I love to my pages. I was like, so wait. So how does that work? Wait a minute, I might be missing something. So they can tag, they can go to your watch party.
No. It's not my watch party. They create their own watch party. So my friends create their own watch party without me knowing.
Who knew?
Yeah, they do it all the time. And I'm like, where'd this group of people come from? And then before you know it, I've been tagged in something, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have like so many questions I need to answer from you. Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be drinking my water. It's very important.
I love Volvic water.
Yes,
water. I really do like that water.
Yes, this is the alkaline water.
Yeah, all I drink is water and wine. So people think all water tastes alike. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
No, it does not. Not at all. Especially over here. You know, that's a totally different breed. So, listen. Yes.
You know what I miss? I miss my filter for my shower.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
We got people coming in. See that coming in?
Hi, people coming in.
Hey,
okay, let me figure that out. Hey, we're happy to have you.
8 o'clock there with you. Do you share it as a watch party too?
I'm trying to.
Yeah, so go to the DrNatasha page and you'll see the live.
Okay, there we go.
And
no, I was trying to create my own. I was trying to create my own watch party. I'm trying.
See, you know how to do it. I just know how to go to the page to create the watch party. But I'm learning.
No, I don't know how to do nothing. I just show up and hit the live button, and I don't know. Girl, I got a long way to go. A long way to go.
Now, you are way younger than me, so I should be learning from you. And then I'm going to go in here.
I know we're both in our 40s.
Are you in your 40s?
I sure am.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I should have asked for the ID. And I
right. Oh no, Hunty, I am 41 and proud.
I love it. And then I scroll down and I just start inviting people to this watch party. Oh, let me tell a couple people I remember from the UAE, because it's 8 o'clock over there, right?
Yep, people are still awake. But even if it were 3 o'clock, they would still be up.
And ain't nothing on TV. So look, and there's nothing on TV, so they need to get on here.
They watch all the Netflix, all the YouTube, all the anything else.
Yes. Let me get some of my crew in here.
Okay, so I'm going to
Good. I'm inviting personal people in here. Let me invite Yvette in here.
Hey, Yvette.
Croy.
I used to see Yvette every other month, and now I can't see my girl no more. That's a shame.
They kept me fed when I was overseas.
Oh, trust. We're trying to maintain the feedings. Trust me.
Maintain the feedings. Yes, I love it. Okay, cool. So I'm putting in more people. Let's get them in here. Everybody's not out yet. Are you still closed in the UAE?
Yes.
You still in quarantine?
Mm-hmm. Yep, we sure are.
They don't play over there. It's like the cleanest place on the planet. Like, how did COVID even there? Because y'all are just like super clean over there.
Well, they've narrowed it down to 1 now. Like they have one.
I can imagine.
Yeah, just 1. That's all. Just 1.
I knew they will be very diligent. So
they fine you too much. They fine you too much money for you to mess up. So
what do you mean by this? Do explain.
Wait,
you get fined if you come out the house? You get a fine?
Yeah, if you don't have a permit past a specific time to come out of the house, yes, you'll be fined. Yes.
Oh my God, American people would die. That's taking their liberties.
There are no, well, there are plenty of liberties here, and it's called life, and that's all.
I'm for it. Listen, I'm for it. I'm for it.
And that's all.
Like, you know, I'm sure you follow our news here in the United States.
Of course, every day.
We have people in the government buildings with guns talking about, you taking my rights, I gotta wear a mask.
Yeah. Yeah. Guns. Yeah, but you're bearing arms and threatening people. Okay, yeah. Potato, potato.
Correct.
All right.
Right. Potato, potato. But I love telling people and reminding people that when I lived in the UAE, it was the safest place I've ever lived.
Yeah. And
for me,
it's still known that way. Yeah, still known as that way for a lot of people.
The cleanest place. It was just so clean. That's the first thing I noticed when I repatriated, was like, oh my, a dirty bathroom. Oh my.
Dirty bathroom. I can see the sink from the toilet when the door is closed. You know how we don't have the little space in between the doors. It's all private.
Correct. Yeah, all that. All right, cool. I invited a bunch of people in here. Let me just say this. Let me introduce who you are to those who don't know how fabulous you are and how I am so blessed to have you on here. To me, you are celebrity all day.
Oh my God, I'm a celebrity. Okay.
You are celebrity.
Well, to be honest with you, I appreciate that. You know, I'm very humbled by that. But
you are very humble.
I'm not that type of person to blow it up. You know that. So thank you.
I know. But for me, I'm like, dang, she said yes.
Girl, I'm sitting right here.
Love it. So beautiful. Hold on, I'm saying hi everybody coming in because I don't want y'all to leave. Y'all can leave on this one. They gotta stay. All y'all coming in gotta stay. I see you, and you can't go nowhere. You're here. Okay, so
I'm still inviting people too. So
yes, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Yeah, keep inviting. So I am blessed with the presence of Ms. Kimberly. You're not married yet, right? So Miss.
Not yet, but soon.
Okay. I know the engagement. I watch everything, girl. So the Miss Kimberly Carey, also known, her brand is KNicole. They can see it. It's all written here for
by KNicole.
Makeup artist extraordinaire. And it's quite obvious she's a model. That's obvious. God blessed her with just beautiful. Yeah, when we look up beautiful dictionary, your face is sitting right there like.
Oh God. If you know what, if I ever feel bad, I'm gonna call you.
Just call me, girl.
I'm all about
that. I'm about that. Coming up lives. Listen, we were supposed to be here last week, but we had to do a little pause. We are here. This is not ending. Our fight here in the United States is not ending. We are at a moment of relentlessness, but we're just taking a little from the cause, right? Because at the end of the day, the big talk is to celebrate Black business. So why would I wait to the end of all of this to bring on a beautiful Black business owner? Let's talk, right? If we don't talk about it, we can't just keep doing this.
About it. You're right. You are very, very right. And it should happen 365, 66 days a year, regardless. Doesn't, take this to happen. But
no, it doesn't.
Bring it all to the forefront and put it in people's faces.
No.
Create a movement.
And
Awareness.
listen, so I started, this was part of my New Year's resolution to start featuring business owners. Okay. Now, I'm going to support those who support me.
Absolutely.
Period. So yes, I'm going to feature, there'll be white business owners on here, but they got to have receipts for me though. You got to have receipts. See, I already know you celebrating Black business. So you can't get on my platform and you ain't giving their penny a month into Black business. Oh, I'm being deliberate. I'm being very vocal about it. And I don't like to change the channel.
Keep it real.
Okay. So we got to be different. You know, everybody wants this beautiful blackness about us. I just read the article that was disturbing. Yes, I just read a disturbing article. It was a Mac advertisement with a beautiful black sister, her lips in a profile with lipstick. You know, I always had bigger lips. Let me just.
Yeah.
Okay, which is why there's a little bit of filler in them, because God didn't bless me with my African lips, right?
Okay.
And
there are without.
Thank you. This liner, you know, makeup artist, you know, I gotta fake it till I make it. So the comments on this woman's lips were so mean and hateful. And I said, well, how come it's not beautiful on a black woman? But it's acceptable for those who want to now profile, which we call the word for this, cultural appropriation, meaning it's not good for my culture when I have it, but now that you got it, it's all right. You know, I try,
it's not okay until it's on my backyard. Yeah, or until it's for me. Right.
Now, Kimberly, I help myself. I've always been very open. People know this. They know, they tune into Natasha. They know I'm gonna get it. Okay. So, but this is really about you and celebrating what you're doing. And I want you to talk a little bit about KNicole. How'd you get here? And what's the upcoming launch?
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Kimberly Carey, and I am the CEO and founder of BRUSHClassbyKNicole, the brand, makeup necessities line. And it is housed or located right here in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. I have lived here in the Middle East for 9 years. And by profession, I am a teacher. Switched around between different grades, but I am a teacher by profession. But I am a makeup artist, a model, a fashion show runway coach, and a motivational speaker by night. So by passion, let's put it that way. My original business is called Heavenly Reflection Makeup. And I started that because I was not feeling like a heavenly reflection. But I wanted other people to feel like a heavenly reflection. So as the Bible says, call those things that are not as though they already are. Hence the reason for heavenly reflection. I call those things that were not in me as though they already were. And that's how I became Heavenly Reflection Makeup UAE. Wow. So, BRUSHClassbyKNicole, the brand, is a spinoff of Heavenly Reflection. They both belong to me. They were both God sent. And at one point in time, people would tell me, I just want to let you know you're going to have your own makeup products. And I was like, wait, what? No, honestly, Natasha, I was like, wait, what? I don't want foundation. I don't want that. You know, that's not what I want. But then again, years ago, I was saying to myself, I don't want to be an entrepreneur either. So if I would have stuck in that mind frame, who's to say where I would be today?
Right.
There would be no Heavenly Reflection. There would be no anything else that has come out of my brand. So this has now spun into something that, like I said, God put it in me. So I have no choice. It's my responsibility now to make sure that it comes to fruition and that I listen. That's what happens when you sit still.
I love it.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, you know, I got to go there. One of the things I always admired about you is your naturalness. Listen, I'm not knocking the people who want to wear lace front because, you know, they're going to get mad at me. Tosh, what you saying? That's not what I'm saying, because I'll throw one on too. Okay. It depends on the mood. I can wrap this thing with a band. I can make it straight. I can make it. But you know you beautiful when you don't even need a hair accessory.
You know.
Let's
just put this into perspective.
I'm just saying what everyone is thinking, watching you right now, because I know what they're thinking.
Well, I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate that, but it didn't start like this. This was not at all. Like the journey that, like I said, it was called Heavenly Reflection because I didn't feel like I was. but I wanted other people to feel like they were. So when I first started out, you know, when I lost, okay, let's start it over, rewind. So I have had alopecia for 22 years now. And alopecia, for those who are not familiar, is a condition where your hair falls out for no apparent reason other than your body does not like your hair. And it picks specific areas that it doesn't like or doesn't want to be. So at one point in time, I had spots all over my head. I was born with hair. I had a full head of hair until I was about 19 years old. So I'm 41 now. And I had a full head of hair, and then one day on one side of my head, it fell out, and then it grew back. And then on the other side, it fell out, and then it grew back. And then the other side, and then it was just like, you know what? We're all tired. And that was devastating. You know, when you come from growing up with something, you all of a sudden have to make that transition and understanding that you are now potentially going to be a pariah in society's eyes. So being bald was a journey that was very interesting in America.
Right.
More acceptable in America.
Correct.
Of course, they're going to think it's either style, cancer, etc. So they don't know what the etc. They really don't pay attention to the etc. But usually it's cancer or style. But here it's like, oh my gosh, cancer, oh, cancer, because it's Middle East. And I mean, this is the place where people, oh gosh, I mean, hair down to the ankles naturally. And you know that. And that's their staple of beauty. Yeah. I mean, usually if a woman cuts her hair in America, it's like, okay, all right, well, she's just cutting it just to feel free. But bald here is a totally different story. Right. At least bald at home or in America is somewhat acceptable. Yeah. Here, it's like, oh no, you're destined to not be married. You are ugly. This is who you are until God did not bless you good enough. Somebody did not say mashallah to your hair when you had it. Have something on you, a specific bad spirit on you. Yeah, you are just, like I said, the pariah of society. So what I had to do, oh gosh, when I always call it my coming out party. I had my official coming out party. No, I'm not gay, but I love my LGBTQ. I love everybody. Those are my peoples as well. But I had my coming out party in 2012. And that was the day that I came out bald. And I was like, hey, y'all, I'm bald. Like I had officially cut all of the hair off. I was done. I couldn't do it anymore. Let's just see what this life has in store for me. I got tired of living as a false advertisement. And let's see what this other side has in store for me. And yeah, that was 2012. 2013 happened. 2014 happened. I mean, as years went on before I broke out, let's just put it that way. As years went on, I was going through that journey, but every journey starts with that step. And the steps get bigger, and the steps get longer, and the steps get even bigger than what you expected for yourself. So yeah, and then in I
love that. I love that you're sharing this, because what you don't see is on thread. And then you're already touching. You see what I'm saying?
Well, that was another thing. You just never know.
I love her story. Beautiful. I get it. I felt awkward when I cut my hair bald in 2005, but it was freedom and liberation for me. I didn't even know this is what I should have been talking about.
And I mean, to be quite honest with you, a lot of people don't know what the real true benefits are of being bald. There's so much, there's so many, and it's just, it's so amazing once you give it a chance. But don't get me wrong, I have my hair envy days, and I just look at certain people and I'm like, bitch, you know?
Like,
I have my days. I do, but to be quite honest with you, I get mad when I see this now. It bothers me. Having alopecia is like an unstable relationship.
Wow.
It's a very unstable.
You don't know which way it's going to go.
Exactly. It's like, oh, I'm going to fall out here, but I'm going to grow here. Oh, I'm going to grow down here, but I'm going to, fall out over here. You just never know what you're going to get. So, yeah, that's the whole thing with alopecia. You don't know what you're going to get.
Well, you know what's interesting is, I don't know if people know this. People know me with the skincare products and treatments. But one of the treatments that we do in both of our offices is platelet-rich plasma injections for hair restoration. And also we have products. I have DHT. You know what DHT blocker shampoo conditioner is.
I do.
And we have a peptide serum.
Yeah.
And so let me just say this. I have things I love. Like, I love skincare. And there are things that keep my medical, because I am a nurse practitioner, passion in the game. And two things are, one is areola tattooing after breast cancer reconstruction. I feel like I'm a blessing to be a part of a journey.
Absolutely.
The next is hair loss. I can't tell you how many women I get who are hiding behind the units, the wigs.
Absolutely. And in reality, it's making it worse. When I was wearing lace wigs, 12 years ago, 12, 13, maybe 13 years ago. I used to go to this lady all the time, and she was like, you need to take this particular glue. This is the glue that you need in order for you to take care of your unit. This is how you do it. And it turns out that the glue at the time, remember this is 12 years ago. So the glue, it was so sensitive, it created let's just say a fissure in the back of my head. And it was like, it created a gigantic scar, and it was infected. Wow. And I only, it became infected in that one spot. And it turns out that it was ironic, is that was the spot where my alopecia started.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I tried the glue years ago and took it off the next day. My friend was like, I can't believe you took that unit off. You paid all these hundreds of dollars. I said, girl, my scalp was
not worth it. It's not worth it. If your scalp is if it makes you feel uncomfortable, don't do it. When I put wigs on now, I only put them on for photo shoots.
Right.
That's it. Yeah. That's how I feel. But the thing is, there, as I always say, there's a difference between accessory and necessity.
There it is.
There's a difference between that. When things first started falling out and happening, those things were necessities because I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to deal with it. I don't know how to explain it to you. Please don't look at me. Don't laugh at me. Don't call me names. Nothing.
Right.
So hiding behind that was a necessity, like Linus and his security blanket, or support humans on airports.
Kimberly, I was there. I woke up and I used to beat my face with makeup every single day because I didn't want people to see scar.
Yeah.
And I always wore my hair in a bob kind of. So this is kind of funny, right? But now I deliberately wear them and don't really hide unless it's a photo shoot. And when I do photo shoots, I ask not to touch up. Let it show.
Let it show. Yeah.
There's a lot of women that you and I are healing by giving out our transparency. I'm very aware of it.
Absolutely.
And vulnerability
always.
That's always. I had a beautiful sister say to me once, say, are you worried that a man might not find you attractive because of your scars? Like, who the hell are you? I said, who the hell are you? Salt in the wounds? But listen, she triggered a feeling that was so, I ain't talked to her in years. I cussed her out. Let me just tell you this.
This is a friend of yours. This is a friend of yours who said this to you.
Yeah. I hated her after that. Like, I can't stand her. So, but nonetheless, I started going to counseling and I had to learn that I need to own this. I need to own this. And I look at it almost like a protect mechanism. So if a guy, I was in a relationship where a guy insulted me because of my scars. So I had it to a point that, you know what, if a person can't see through it, see my beauty, there's some beauty in this temple right now.
Exactly.
They're not one for me.
I mean, you're not for everyone. And this is the thing, what I want people to understand, and this is a journey that you have to go through. And you're very right. We are healing people. We are letting people know that it is okay to embrace what you have, but understand, just like anybody else, everybody is being bullied and they have beautiful skin. Everybody is being teased and they've got hair. They're being cheated on, they're being lied to, and they have every single extremity known to man and God. Okay?
Yeah.
So you are not alone in this journey just because you have ... or just because you are ... There is somebody's out there for everyone. You just have not come across that person yet. And that does not mean male or female. It does not mean intimate relationship. That could just be friendships as well. Business ships, all of those, partnerships. Those people are not for you, and that's okay. But you, how about the ship with yourself?
Yeah. So
the ship with yourself is where it starts. When you start acting like it's not a problem, then it's not a problem. If they have a problem with it, that's their problem, and you know where they stand with you.
I feel the same way. Now, let me just talk about. Now, I love it. You preached, you gave it. You help the women who are going to see this, and the men, because men carry a lot of insecurities. I tell people this. You worried about alopecia on a woman, men have the same issues when they go through it as well.
Absolutely.
And they can't really hide it except for a hat.
And it's
so
more
I go through
time too.
Yeah. Now let me say this. Let me try to pivot. Your brushes are beautiful. And so when I saw your brushes, I was like, it figures she ain't got a regular look brush.
I can't do it. I couldn't do it. So okay, thank you. So let me talk about that. I'm glad that you pivoted. So let me go ahead and take the ball and figure out how to do this three-pointer. So anyway, so as they call it, the hero of by KNicole, the brand, is Brush Class by KNicole. So I am KNicole, by the way, and it is my brand. So I'm Kimberly Nicole Carey. So just put that in your minds. Well, thank you. So Brush Class came about because I used to do like little workshops teaching makeup to the ladies here in the community of the UAE. So I would go to different little cities, Abu Dhabi, Yalain, and I wanted to go to Dubai, but I stopped. I stopped the process of Dubai for the simple fact that I came up with this concept. Now, it is nothing new to see color-coded handles, but it is a little unique to teach makeup by color, by brush, step by step. And me being a teacher, I understand how to teach it by color, step by step. The reason why, or how, understanding the how before you can go into the what. A lot of people just want to jump into the what. They don't know the how and they don't know the why. They sure don't know the why. No. So when they come out and their pictures look all flashy and looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost, you went for the what. You didn't go for the why, nor did you go for the how. Right. So it's important that makeup, in my opinion, if someone's going to be a beginner or a novice in this particular journey, they need to feel comfortable in knowing that it's being taught step by step. In this case, Brush Class by KNicole is a color-coded, CODED system. So that's the reason for it being colorful.
But they got a sexy twirl to the handles too.
And there's a reason for that.
I wish I had a picture to put on here. If I do one false move,
everybody can go to on Instagram right now. They are just sitting up there waiting for people to see it. What is it? What is it now? I forgot my own Instagram.
I have it
BRUSHClassbyKNicole.
BRUSHClassbyKNicole.
Yep. So when you go there, you actually see the brushes for yourself. Oh, look what I have.
A brush class. Oh, that case is awesome.
This is a custom designed. I call it leatherette, but leather. Okay. Leather case.
Vegan friendly.
Vegan friendly. I like that too. So, and that's another thing. The bristles are actually synthetic fiber tackle-on. Okay. So they are not animal hair in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I will not have it. I'm not doing it. I want to make sure I cater to people.
I don't know. We moved away from animal hair in the brushes. I didn't even know.
Yeah. Some people have, some people have not. Some people have, some people have not. But you got to check if you're not into, putting animals on your face. But another thing is that when it comes to the bacteria, the animal hair brushes are more likely to hold bacteria in comparison to the synthetic vegan fiber brushes.
Good point. My clients need to hear that.
Yes. So once again, it's important to check the type of hairs on your makeup brushes because animal hairs are more likely to, just like human hair. Think about it.
Right. It makes sense. It holds dander and bacteria.
Everything.
That can help with the breakouts. I get clients who still wear their makeup and they could be doing everything good except what they need to do with their brushes. So let's see the brushes.
Okay, so one of the gigantic benefits to this lovely, lovely brush set is that it has the case with the two elastic bands that hold everything together. Basically, your brushes are protected. They're not going anywhere. So when you're traveling, you put it in your purse, wherever you may go, it's not going anywhere. And it has the zipper closure as well. On top of that, you also have a makeup bag, a detachable makeup bag inside.
Shush.
So that way you can actually take this with you wherever you go. Inside of it will be, when you purchase, you will have a personal powder puff as well as mascara wands or brow wands. So that way you can maintain your eyebrows all day long. Okay. Now keep in mind, this is a kit for beginners. I'm catering to beginners and makeup enthusiasts more than ever who want to learn. Pros, I understand you may have a whole bunch of brushes and you may not have room for these beauties. However, I do know when I'm on a fashion show, I don't have time to look for the black brush, look for the black, okay, foundation. To me, they all look alike. Ooh. So now I'm all about more color association. So when I'm doing my makeup now, I'm looking for the pink brush, the hot pink brush. Instead of look for the foundation brush. I know the foundation equals hot pink. Hot pink. Okay. If I'm looking for the powder brush, okay, I know the powder brush is orange. So look for the orange brush. So the way that things are taught makes a huge difference. So once again, it's like how they used to have back in the day, paint by numbers. Yeah. Now we have makeup by colors, literally.
Ooh.
So don't just throw it out at people and say, oh, okay, here's some brushes. They got colors. Good luck. It's more than that.
I can't wait to get mine.
I'm so excited. And also on the, if I take it out, and you can see how easy it was to take it out and put it back.
Yeah, take it out and show the handle because I really like the twirl. This is a twirl pattern to them.
It is what I call the dip grip. And don't get me wrong, this is very good. Yeah, it's the dip grip. And the reason why ergonomic. And all you do is literally you hold it. But this also teaches you pressure.
Ah.
A lot of people don't understand how hard or how heavy or how light you hold a handle makes a difference in your makeup application. A lot of people don't think about that. So when you hold the dip grip, this is for the most medium pressure. This is for medium pressure. When you hold it more in this area, This is for heavy pressure. When you hold it down here, tip grip, that's what we call it. The tip grip is for the lightest application. So that's when you just want to dust it, feather dust it.
Love it.
So yeah, it has the ergonomic grip, and it works very, very well for beginners. Like I said, for beginners especially, because it's like the pencil grips that we had when we were kids.
Okay. Now, is it okay? Like, I tell my clients to use my cleanser to clean their brushes. Like, okay. I can find 5,000 reasons to use Abraza skincare. But how often do you tell people to clean brushes?
Okay, so it depends on how often you use your brushes. That's what makes the biggest difference. So if you're a person who is not a big makeup-y person, then I would say maybe twice a month. At least that, because you know you did use your brushes during the month at some point in time. So the product.
Plus also, is it safe to say, I'm sorry, is it safe to say the brush is in the bathroom?
Okay, so where you keep them, yes, to piggyback on that one, where you keep them is the difference. Yeah. So me personally, I cover mine, but I also clean my cover.
Okay.
So I don't. So that's the thing about this case. This case, the same casing, leather casing that's vegan friendly, leather casing that's on the outside is the same that's on the inside. So it's easier for you to clean up. It's much easier for you to clean up. And you can decor it how you see fit, but the point is that it's easy cleanup and it's not plastic like holding bacteria plastic. So it's a totally different story. If you're gonna keep it in a brush bucket, or a square or anything like that, you need to make sure that you actually clean the inside of it as well. Do not just clean the brushes and go, in my opinion.
Oh, see, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And don't listen like I used to do back in the day. I used to keep mine in a Ziploc bag. Upgrade yourself.
Upgrade it and get the brush by KNicole.
By KNicole, yes.
We're all about to get rid of all these MAC brushes.
Well, I say all that. Now, on the other hand, you can keep those brushes as a part of your arsenal because you don't know what looks you want to create. But at least you have to
I'm keeping it for when I travel. I'm keeping it for traveling because I left brushes before. I'm not taking them beautiful things on the road with me.
And you know what? And that's the way I thought about it. I was like, okay, you kept your brushes literally in a Ziploc bag for the longest time. The way you treat your brushes, the way they look is the way you treat. So for me, when I see these, I'm like, all right, all y'all gonna be white. Y'all gonna be taken care of in every way because this is too beautiful to mess up. It's not too beautiful to use because I put it to good use. I will say that. Oh, yeah. Every single one of my clients ever since January, if you have had your done with me since probably December, actually, now I take it back. Since December, you've been a brush class brush set has been, or system has been on your face. So I love all of them I do, including my own, is by Brush Class.
Now you drop gems. Now I have a 1 o'clock webinar. Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm back to back. But listen, you have to come back.
Okay, I will do.
You have to come back. We got more to talk about.
Yes, we do. And go ahead.
We got more to talk about. But what I want to make sure is that everyone, well, we could talk offline about too, how everyone can stay on the lookout for the launch. 1. 2 is, does it ship to the United States?
We're getting it together. And that is the biggest, one of the big hurdles because we want to make sure it's the most cost efficient for. Okay, so you and I will talk because I can help you. All right, so we're being deliberate. We're being deliberate, collaborating, and helping one another. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
So one of my initiatives I want to do is that with a lot of my collaborating brands, because I'm not in competition. I do skincare. You do brushes. Come on.
In competition with ourselves.
Correct. When so what I'm gonna pitch it on here because sometimes people need to hear what I'm doing and how I make moves because they can learn and it can help their business.
Correct.
I'm about that. I'm about blessings because it comes back to me. So we're gonna do, you and I, you could think about it. You could be like, hell no, I ain't doing that. But I will tell you that I don't have a janky brand. Okay. So I don't do ratchet. You know, no, people say
we already know. We already know.
I stop it at the classy, bougie. I don't say the ratchet because I'm not ratchet, though, people. But that's me. Okay. I could be ratchet though. I could be ratchet. But nonetheless, what I would like to do at some point is that I'll work with you and see whether I get a bunch of them from you wholesale. Put a link on my site. Or get them from you, and I can ship it back to you because I'm sure you have an Amex account. You have a Aramex. Remember Aramex?
Mm-hmm. Okay, remember, cool. Sorry, guys. I'm getting really emotional because this is what I've been praying for.
Yeah, it's going to happen. This is what we got to do. We got to be deliberate. So what I would like to do is we figure out the money exchange because you're a business and you have to make money.
I want to show you this.
What's that?
This is my board. You know how the football teams, whenever they go out to the field, they have the little thing that they hit.
Yeah.
Every day I got to hit my 600,000 a year because I'm trying to make six figures. I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to put it out there.
We're going to get it. Listen, one of my Abraza ambassadors, so I have a wholesale program with nurses and nurse practitioners skincare brand. Okay. And one of them just put in my text to me, offer here, I want to sell those brushes. So let's get it. She's a medical spa opener. So I have people on my team who owns med spas. Okay. So this is how we got to do it. We can't be sitting here waiting for a Target to come along.
I wasn't going to wait for nobody. I wasn't going to wait.
You got to know where to put. I told someone that. You got to know where to position.
I wasn't going to do that. They're not even my market. They're going to want me. They're coming from me, not the other way, darling.
And then you're going to make another brush for them because it ain't going to be this brush.
No, it's going to be something. Oh, we've already got the plan up till 2022.
Awesome.
As far as what we're going to be doing for the product.
So you and I will figure out how I can put, how I could put a backlink on my website.
Yes.
When you launch, to give our clients the opportunity to buy into your brand, whether it's here, because if you're in the US and you and I talk and I get a set number, then when they come in so if you want to say, get me away from the money, Tosh, then we buy it wholesale. Or I got a better idea. I'll put a link on my website. They purchase, you get all your dough. I don't want your money. Or I'll figure it out because I got the ambassadors here. They might be able to buy some wholesale from you that they can sell in their shops.
Absolutely.
Because you see, sometimes when I talk to people about a wholesale price, they get uncomfortable. And I'm like, listen.
Oh, not at all.
It's about pushing your brand out. So you wouldn't have that discussion. Okay.
No,
but
your wholesale talk is with the right person. Let's put it that way. I understand.
Yeah. So my big thing is, who knew there's a Black woman who has a brush line? Get out of here. So as far as I'm concerned, everyone following me should be buying these brushes. My niece told me I'm loud sometimes. She can hear me by the elevator.
That's okay. They call me crunk juice in my friend group, so it's okay.
Right. I get so passionate.
So appreciative.
I get so passionate.
No,
see, but everybody, they like claiming. Write that new vision.
It's done. Call those things that are not as though they already are. God told me I'm a heavenly reflection. And here you are.
Where you from in the States again?
I'm originally from St. Louis, but I moved here from Houston. Yep.
Oh, my homegirl got a boutique in St. Louis, in Florissant.
Yeah. That's exactly where I'm from, actually. What's her name? What's her name? I might know her.
You ever heard of Edgy Chick Boutique?
What's the name of it?
Go to Instagram. Angela Harris. Edgy. She's my age, so I'm 47. Edgy Chick Boutique. CHIC Boutique. Go look at her IG. She murdering it. She got 2 locations, but her online presence is fire. Okay. So he's not just a friend, but we talk offline. And, you know, we need to build a network of us beauty owners to come together and have our Zoom business calls. We need to just stop posting, buy mine, but we need to talk on how we can collaborate with one another and push out and grow. Because see, I like putting action to my words. I don't like saying, yeah, I gotta find a plan. No, do it. What are you gonna do? That's intentional. What are you gonna do in business?
It's all about execution.
Yeah, I want Abraza skincare to be in the Emirates. I'd be lying if I didn't. But it's not about. But it ain't gonna be right unless I'm doing something with somebody. Every time I ask people to do something for my brand, I come to them with what I can give them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we all want to. We all want what's in. We all want that. Yes. But I will say this: you already know how things are here, and you will be on fire.
Oh, I can't wait. My UAE girlfriend's been like, Tosh, you know we watch it. You know you inspire us. You know you're our voice.
Yes.
And the love for the Black woman over there. I tell every sister, you got low self-esteem, going over to the UAE. They get you right.
Absolutely. They will.
They get you
You'll be appreciated.
They be like, sister, queen, sister, all day. I said, go on.
You will. If you bump into the right folk, you will be appreciated. Absolutely. I guarantee that.
Absolutely, right? Because we know things are alive everywhere, but that wasn't an everyday problem I had there. It's a utopia, so to speak. So I blame you for still being there. It's a beautiful place. So when this all opens up, then we're going to be deliberate and figure out some intentional stuff over there.
Yes. And
we're going to figure this out.
Piggyback off of that, and I know you have to go really soon, but you're good. Spend time with me, sis. I just never thought that this would happen to me if I did not make the move.
Hold the brushes up again. Someone wants to see him again. Just hold them up.
Yeah. Hi, Miss Wanda. I see you, Wanda. I see it now. There we go. Of course,
you live over in the Middle East. No, these brushes. What?
The light is kind of not doing justice on the colors, but you can see the colors for yourself. That's
okay. But they can go to BRUSHClassbyKNicole. Brush Class _ coming on the marquee at the bottom. Watch it. That's the IG.
Yep. And you can just go to Brush Class on Facebook. Go to Brush Class on Facebook. It'll come right up. So, but you'll know it's me because Nicole will be right after it. So, I mean,
launch. We're getting ready for launch. So that's why you want to come back after launch. I'm gonna bring you back.
Yeah. I forgot to mention that there are makeup classes attached to the purchase.
Now,
benefit, not
now. Yeah. Mac and that.
So you will officially be in school when it comes to Brush by Nicole.
And when do you do your lives? Real quick.
Usually I do my lives on Mondays. So this is my time. But I do it every other Monday. No. I do it like every other. So next week I'll be doing it. So
they need to follow your Facebook page because her lives are tight. You be on there. I'll be like, I'm going to do makeup like that one day. I'm going to do makeup like that one day.
Yes, and you can say I am right there thorough. A lot of people don't like to use me because I'm too thorough. I explain too much. I go too in depth. But
that's why they need to watch. It's a lot of bad makeup application going on out here, and I want to stop that too. So I want them to watch you and learn how to do it the right way.
It's definitely necessary.
I'm guilty for bad makeup application, so that's why I watch.
It's about growth, darling. It's a journey. It is a journey.
I got to start my webinar. I'm going to blow kisses to you, virtual hugs to you. We're going to talk offline, okay? Thanks, everybody, for listening.
Thank you, everyone. Follow.
I got to Zoom people kill me. Because they're about to kill me. Trust me, I got to get on here. All right, sis, I'm going to talk to you later, okay?
All right, honey, we'll talk. Bye.
All right, bye.
And thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll talk soon. Bye.
All righty.